To this now, the defense in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial has accused the state of omitting crucial information in its evidence. The proceedings resumed today in the High Court in Pretoria after a month-long break. Vodacom data expert Pinky Vythilingam is continuing her evidence on cell phone records of the 5 men accused of the crime. Newzroom Afrika's Mnisi reports.
After a 4-week recess, Vodacom expert Pinky Vythilingam's evidence is finally being put to the test in cross-examination. The network's forensic liaison supervisor provided a month's worth of call data and cell tower evidence. But in all of this, the defense believes the state omitted crucial evidence that would support accused number one's version that Longwe Twala, the son of music legend Chico Twala, shot and killed Senzo Meyiwa. This version, they believe, would be supported by the alleged call made by Meyiwa's long-term friend Tumelo Madlalwa to the soccer star's brother-in-law, informing him that Meyiwa was shot while trying to break up a fight.
There was a communication between Tumelo Madlalwa and Mr. Edward Shaw. Mr. Madlalwa was in the house, and Edward Shaw, who is the brother-in-law of Senzo Meyiwa, immediately after Senzo was shot.
I will object to that question, unless if my colleague can pull out the record and point out where in the evidence did Mr. Tumelo Madlalwa said he did communicate with Mr. Edward Shope.
My Lord, I didn't say it's an evidence of the state. I've indicated that the defense will give evidence that there was a communication between Tumelo Madlalwa and Edward Shope. That's what the defense will say.
This is despite the state having given the defense over 4,000 pages of cell phone data relating to the accused and the people who were in the Khumalo home at the time of the shooting. Ngomezulu argues that the state had requested the call data of all the people who were in the house, but only chose to lead evidence on Senzo, his girlfriend Kelly Khumalo, and Longwe Twala's numbers. With Pinky Vythilingam, the state led evidence on 2 of the 8 numbers allegedly linked to the singer. These numbers became the subject of the defense's challenge to the state's evidence, with the lawyer for accused number 2, Sipho Ramusipili, highlighting the state's alleged failure to support an allegation that accused number 3, Mthobisi Mncube, received a call from the singer on their way to the Khumalo home, where the alleged hit would later be carried out.
On the 26th, if you can look for me at any period between 5 p.m. until 21:15, if there was any interaction or communication between the 8169 and the 2498, the first number, the 072 number of Kelly Khumalo.
I did not find either of those numbers on pages 11 and 12.
Ramusipili has also argued that while the state says his client, Mongani Ndanzi, was making and receiving calls from behind bars, a distinction cannot be made on who had that phone.
What I want to find out from you is this. If we've got a cell record like that, which references that certain activities were relayed or routed through Queenswood Tower, can you, on the basis of the 205 itself, precisely say the user was this person of this handset that made those calls? Can you identify the user, in other words, of the device that made those calls on that number?
No.
Cross-examination continues on Tuesday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mnisi at the High Court in Pretoria.